Hello and welcome. If you want to know where you can find the best prices for any top-level domain, and also what I think is currently the best place to register domain names based on features and prices, then stick around. I assume that most of you know about the major or main domain registers like GoDaddy or Namecheap or whatever, and I use them, mostly all of them, and I use them quite extensively, as you can see from my GoDaddy account, which goes back to the 2007, and the number of orders that I have here. And I stopped using this GoDaddy since 2016 because it became too complicated and more expensive as time passed. And there are so much better options to register domain names, which I'm currently using and been using for past few years now. And I will show you in this video exactly what those are. The first tool that I use when I'm searching domain names or I want to get the cheapest prices, because I'm a little bit heavier user, so when I'm interested in the prices more than the service, I use this tool called tldlist.com, and basically it compares the prices of every domain extensions from 55 registers. So for example, let's say that we are interested in com domain names, and you can see here that Cosmotown now is the cheapest to register with their promo code, and also they are really cheap for the renewals. And if you want to dig even further, then you can click this extension and you will see there are so much information and so much registers that you can choose from. And also what you can do is then sort these by the prices and by renewals, and you can see that in the green color is Cosmotown, which is currently the best options because you have the registration for like $3, which is really great. And also you have here the column which tells you if the whois privacy is free or if it's paid. Then you have like additional taxes and fees, features, ratings and payment methods. And while we are here at the com extension, I just want to show you why I don't use these main domain registers like GoDaddy and main web hosting companies like DreamHost anymore. You can see that GoDaddy has registration fees of $3 and then renewals are $20. And also their customer service is not that great, and they have really complicated menu systems. You have so much better options, for example Cosmotown and Porkbun, which I both using, and they are awesome services. And as far as the hosting companies, you can see that TrueHost has some decent registration and renewal fees, but their hosting prices are really sky high. And for the DreamHost, you can see their registration is okay, but renewals are really high and their customer service is not that great, because I used this company a long time ago, and also their prices for hosting and VPSs are high and they are not that fast and good. And we will get into the web hosting companies and what I think are the best in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And also they offer like country specific TLDs, like for example for Germany and also for Montenegro. Let's say you're interested in the .me extensions. And there is additional one tool that I use just to cross-reference with the tldlist.com. So it is really similar, where you can really compare the prices for new domain names renewals and transfer, and when you click for example .com, you will get the additional list. But I think this TLD list is a little bit better because you have so much information, and also with the TLD list you can then search and filter with various options that you have here on the left. So I think this is really helpful and great tool for you to check it out. And just before I go and show you what I think is the best currently domain register for us to register domain names, I want to tell you that I'm still using some of the main domain registers like NameSilo, and I will tell you why in a bit. And it is really okay if you want to use any of those or whatever domain register that you want. And my reasons why I use NameSilo, for example, is because I've used NameSilo for like past 7 or 10 years, and I still have many domain names registered with them. So I also use their API services in my scripts that I coded, and it will be really tedious now for me to edit and change my scripts to use other domain registers. And they offer some decent prices, not the cheapest but also not so expensive, and if you enroll in their discount program you will get even cheaper prices. Renewals are also okay, transfers are decent, and also you have many domain name extensions to choose from, and they are running non-stop some promotions, and you have like Whois Privacy for free. So I think the name Silo is still really okay option, and as well as some other main registers, but I think that there is even a better one. And that one is by far the Cloudflare, at least in my opinion, because I've been using this service for quite a few years now, and it's really great and awesome. And I can recommend this enough. And even if you don't plan to use their domain registration services, I think you should use Cloudflare services, and we will talk about them in a bit. But their registration services are also really great because they offer some really competitive prices on major domain extensions, and also, as they say, they don't do any inflated markups on the renewal cost. What they do is they basically charge you what you register your domain for. So they also offer like Whois data protection for free. And you may ask, but okay, what is the Cloudflare? What is this service actually? In their own words, Cloudflare is global network designed to make everything you connect to the internet secure, private, fast, and reliable. And basically this is it. And we will talk about Cloudflare in the next videos. I think we will do maybe few videos about Cloudflare, because this is really a must-have if you own or run a website or a blog. And here are some of the major services that they offer, and basically you just need their free services, because for free you get so much. You get DNS, you get free CDN service, which is content delivery network. Essentially they will cache your website and all things that you have on your website, like pictures, CSS or scripts or whatever, and it will basically reduce load time, reduce waiting, bandwidth, and improve performance and also user experience. And we know that Google wants that, and also your customers want fast and really responsive websites. So you can see that they offer variety of membership plans, but we will focus only on free. And basically I'm using a free on most of my website, because just for free you get so much. You get, as I said, content delivery network, you get free SSL certificates, and you get unmetered DDoS protection. And just this service alone is basically worth signing up with the Cloudflare. And trust me, this is working really great. I know I've been attacked many times. And also you get the firewall, and you see that this is like a paid option, but basically you get it for free as well. But you get some limited options of the firewall, and also you get some other stuff like bot mitigation and others. And what is interesting is that my new project that I also will be doing a video about it, maybe even a few videos, which is basically free and also is using free options from Cloudflare to protect and speed up your website. So stay tuned for that. And I will show you now a little bit of their control panel. When you log in, you get this like analytics, and I have many accounts and many websites with them, and this is just one website. This website doesn't have so much visitors, but you can see that it has some in 30 days, like 9,000 unique visitors. Only with this website alone we managed to save like 30 gigs of data transfer. This also transfers to the CPU loading time if you have, for example, much more visited website, or a few websites, or hundreds of websites as I have on my servers. So this is really worth of just for the savings and for the speed of the server. It is really great. Here on the left we have different menus which you can see or control things like DNS, email, certificate security, speed, caching, and other stuff. And on the right here you can see that we have even more options. You can quickly setting some DNS stuff, and you can check here if you are under attack, maybe some DDoS or brute force. If you are, for example, on the WordPress and they are trying to log into your admin, then also you have your APIs if you want to use some third-party tools like my plugin and whatever your own scripts. And also you have here the options to remove all or pause your website, so if you want to test something directly with your server. So basically this is like a shield to your server and your website, and I can't recommend this service enough. So I hope this video will be helpful for you, and until next time, take care and bye.